Hello Capricorn, welcome to your October 2021 reading. I hope you guys are doing great, and this is going to be a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. Also, if you feel drawn to the title of any other reading, please check out those messages also, as there might be some guidance for you. Alright, so let's get started. First, I'll pull out some oracle cards for you, and we'll see what messages come. Courage. When I was channeling your energy, I literally felt like, the crown chakra opening. So, for some of you, you're definitely now on the final phase of your transformation, of your spiritual growth, I would say. So, you are opening up your crown chakra and receiving a lots of downloads. Also, I've been seeing mandalas, so maybe you guys are meditating and listening to some sound music, sound frequencies, which is helping you to open up your crown chakra in a more healthier way. Some of you are definitely uh, you know I mean, it will help you if you listen to singing bowl music. So, if you listen to that sound, that will really bring you more peace and more calm in your life. Okay, so let me pull out some cards and then we'll discuss further. Voyage. So yes, whatever transformation and upgrade that you are going through, I think you've come a long way, and this required you a lot of strength and resilience and determination for you to keep going. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here, and this journey has not been easy up until now, but you have survived. You've stayed committed to your goals, to your purpose, to your life purpose, to your vision, to your to give meaning to your own life. Basically, that's the kind of energy I'm getting here. So some of you are definitely um, entering into that 5D state, aligning with your higher self. You're done with the transformation and healing stages of 3D and 4D dimensions, and now you're entering into the 5D. I'm seeing owl. So owl is someone, is a bird and an animal that can see in even in the dark, that has a foresight to see through the dark, and that's the kind of energy you are getting into. So you can see beyond that darkness, that transformation that you have gone through. Okay, so you might have also gone through some psychic attacks, but I think now you are capable of taking care of yourself and protecting yourself from any harmful energies. Blessings, yes, a lot of blessings are about to show up now, because you're already opening up that crown chakra, sahasrara chakra. So I really feel like now you are coming into that state where you can see the bigger picture. You can understand why what's your journey for this life, what soul path you chose for this life, and now you're ready to take that task and take that commitment and you know work through that. Power, yes, that's what I'm getting. That now you understand what is the purpose of your life, why you reincarnated in this life, and that's your goal now. Up until now, maybe you've been on that autopilot mode, that society you know you're stuck in that societal expectations, but now it's like you're coming out of that. You've already come to that self realization. So it's like all those 3D things do not touch you anymore. It's like you've become so, you've elevated yourself so much that it doesn't even touch you. That's the kind of energy. So you're operating very much from very very positive and high energy. Okay, so let me see some other messages for you. I'm going to pull out some cards from the Moonology Oracle deck. Some of you are planning to go for the mechanical engineering. You're thinking about choosing a life career in mechanical engineering. Also electrical engineering. So these are the two messages I'm getting. Step out of your comfort zone. I think you've already done this. For those of you who've not done this, you're already coming into that state. And maybe that's why you require that courage. Okay? Because it's not easy to leave a comfort zone, to leave our old self and then become, peel off all those old layers and then become the renewed, the very fresh, very soft, very pure self. Okay, so yeah, I think that's where you're heading now. Let me pull out some more messages for you. Okay, these two cards have flew out. One is bring love into the situation, and then prosperity lies ahead. That's why you have the blessings. You are already aligned with the universe now. You are aligned with your higher self. You're aligned with the universe. You are in that major manifestation mode. So it's easier for you to attract things and also to sustain them, because whenever we manifest something, it's important to stay in that energy so that we can sustain that. Otherwise it just slips through our hands. Okay, so that's the kind of energy coming. And see, here also it's a very earthly, very nature based energy, and here also you've got the card of Taurus. So it's like you understand the importance of being centered, the importance of being grounded, and yet being able to attract things. So it's like, even if you're attracting things, you're still detached. You're enjoying, but you're still detached. So you're operating from that space, and when you operate from that space, your manifestations come even more faster, because then you're not holding tightly on to that. It's like it's an easy flow. Whatever comes your way, you're happy with that. And if something does not comes your way, then also you're content with that, because there's something better. Okay, so it's that state of contentment, that I have everything I need. And maybe that's why you're like, bring love into the situation. This message that I'm getting is more about you expressing how much you have. That it's like that energy that has cracked you open. Now all your chakras are aligned. You're more aligned with your higher self. You're more receptive. So much of transformation has happened. So it's that your authentic self. When you share your authentic self, that's the most needed thing in the world. You being you is the most needed thing in the world. And I think you need to operate from that energy, and you already understand that. So it's like you outpouring that love that you've already filled yourself with. You filled your vessel, and now it's time for you to share that with others also. So it's like overflow of that energy. Okay, let me pull out one more card for you. Okay, since this card flew out, I will take it. Emotions are running high, and then bring balance, spirituality and practicality. Okay, some of you definitely need to do this. You need to come out of your so some of you are definitely starting this journey, and some of you are already completing this journey. Okay, so I really feel like now you're being asked to, balance both the aspects. That's why I've been picking up two kinds of energies. Uh, one group is more, 3D based, more career oriented, not much inclined towards the spirituality, and one is like only focused on spirituality. Is like they've already achieved that higher state, but they also need to bring all that wisdom and knowledge now into the practice. Okay, even in the astrology, if you see Piscean, which is the house of moksha, the liberation, is opposite to the house of Virgo, which is the house of earth, earth element. It's practicality, putting those skills into the practice. Okay, so now it's time for you to, you've already achieved this spirituality, you've already done the 12th house work. Now it's time for you to focus on the 6th house. So maybe you've had your north node in the Piscean sign. Now I'm so sorry, your south node in the Piscean sign and north node in the Virgo sign. So now you're being asked to balance that aspect of your life. Okay, you've become the master manifester. Now bring all those elements from the 5D to 3D. Let's check out some more messages from the tarot, if there's anything else that wants to come out for you. Some of you are definitely going through some tower moments. Some tower moments you guys are going through. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Two of Swords. That's why you need this energy. You need to balance your logic with your intuition. I'm so sorry. Your mind, don't let your mind chatter happen. It's like listen to your intuition. This is the energy. Usually when I see two of swords, I feel it's the card of confusion. But right now I'm feeling like this person is not listening to the logic and practical aspect. It's more focused on the intuition, because she has resided from her senses and only focused on the inner guidance. Now you need to blend both of them. That's why it's duality. Stars, healing. For some of you, wish fulfillment, that master manifestor mode, attracting those blessings, bringing that manifestations from the 5D to the 3D, aligned with the higher self, healing yourself and healing others also. See the same kind of card, Aquarius. Now outpouring that kind of love towards others. You've already filled your cup. Now it's time to share that with others. And that's where your north node comes into play, because up until now you've been doing all that self-healing activities, and now it's time for you to heal others, to help others to grow on this journey. Okay, let me pull these cards a little bit here so that you can see all the cards. Yeah, let me see one more card. 8 of Swords. Of course, that's why step out of your comfort zone. What are the fears that are still holding you back? Very strongly I'm feeling there are two groups. One group is still stuck and the other group is already completing this cycle. They've learned the lesson, they've understood what they were supposed to learn through this cycle. It's more about you healing yourself, aligning yourself completely, becoming that master manifestor, helping yourself and then others on this journey. So all of you who have already done this work, please help others. Please connect with the like-minded individuals. Please connect with your soul tribe and help others also on this journey. Okay. One final card for you. Okay, I will take this one, the Justice. But because this has shown up as opposite, that's why I will say that you have activated your 10th house. 10th house is also about uh, doing your karma. It's about your work. In Libra season, you're the Capricorn, so you've activated your 10th house. Your business, your partnerships, you related to your work, anything related to your work. That's why even the North Node has shown up. North Node is the purpose for us for this lifetime. You're still not there. The balance is still not done. This Libra season, I don't think you're there. You're still there. You need to go through this process. Some of you are still in this process, and it will take some time for you to come out of this. I think by next month you will start seeing some improvements. Yes, because here also we have the 11. So by November maybe you will start seeing some balance happening in your life. This is a self-inflicted energy. Here also 2 of Swords and 8 of Swords. These are the self-inflicted energies. You can really come out of this. These are the limitations that we set for ourselves. No one has done that. That's why you also have the card of step out of your comfort zone. The ones who have done the work, they will be in the receptive mode, so all those blessings will start showing up for them. But for the ones who have not done that work or are still going through this process, it's going to take some time. Maybe by the next month you will start seeing some improvements, but you have to be very cautious and you have to be very focused on what it is that you want to manifest in your life. Where do you want to be in next few years? Okay, so that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. And if you resonated with this reading, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.